So, first off, I have an apology to make. I missed Saturday because of Shabbat, and then I missed Sunday because I'm lazy. So to make up for it, this is more of a formal video. Today is Tisha B'Av, which is another Jewish holiday, and it is not quite as well understood as some of the others. First off, we can use electronics, as you can see here, and the other thing is that today is historically one of the saddest days in Jewish history. A lot of terrible things have happened on today, and the two most notable are the destruction of both the first and second temple, and there's actually a story, and this takes place when Napoleon was conquering the world, and he had one solid rule, and he would not allow any of his generals to destroy religious places of worship. And so one day he's going through a relatively small Jewish community, and they're all mourning, and he asks the rabbi, the head of the community, he asks him why the people are all so sad, and what are they mourning? And the rabbi says, we're mourning the loss of our temple. Napoleon outright says, that is impossible. I don't allow my soldiers to destroy temples. What are you talking about? And the rabbi goes on to explain to him, well, 1,000 years ago, our temple was destroyed. And on the anniversary of that day, every day, we fast, we mourn, and we reflect on what that means to us. And Napoleon kind of takes a step back from that and says to the rabbi, any people who mourn the loss of their temple 1,000 years after it happened is not meant to be conquered by the likes of me. And he moves on and leaves this community untouched. So a lot of people say that Jews tend to focus on their tragedies to the point of being a little one-minded. But we do this so that we can learn from it. The destruction of the Second Temple, very much in a nutshell, was due to a lack of respect, and not only a lack of respect for our leaders, but a lack of respect for each other, and also for a lack of love of Torah. So really, we read the book of Eicha, which is the book of Lamentations. It's a very sad time. We sit on the floor during services, and we don't eat. We fast all day, and we really try and learn from it. We try and learn to respect everyone, because we don't understand the ramifications that respect for other people may have. And also, it's important that we realize that when we focus on what we've lost, and we make that positive, when a family member dies, you focus on why you love them. When you lose, like, let's say your favorite stuffed animal, you only remember like all the best times you ever had with it. When a video game breaks, you only remember the best game you've ever played on it. And so when the temple is destroyed, we remember that at one point we had the largest standing religious building in the world, and we were very powerful, and open godly miracles happened all the time. I'm going to close it off. There's another story. This one is about Rabbi Akiva, who is one of the major players in Gemara. And him and a few other rabbis are walking among the ruins of the Holy of Holies, which is where the Ark of the Covenant was held. And a fox runs across the land, and the rabbis start to break down and cry. And Rabbi Akiva laughs. instead of cries. And all the other rabbis that are with him say to him, how can you possibly laugh? Like, this was the holiest spot on earth. Even the head priest, the Kohen Gadol in Hebrew, only he could go in there, and only he could do it once a year if he was found holy enough. Like if he passed through all these different tests, and there are a lot of different requirements, so on and so forth. So Rabbi Akiva says, I laugh because of Torah. It says in the Torah that the temple will be destroyed, and this is in the book of Isaiah. The temple will be destroyed. All manner of life will walk across it. Not necessarily meaning just foxes, but different walks of people, and it might come to be disrespected. There are a lot of different things as to what that means. So temple will be destroyed. There will be different walks of life walking all across it, and then it will be rebuilt. So Rabbi Akiva says he laughs because the first half of that prophecy has now come to fruition. So now all we have to wait for is the next temple to be rebuilt. So I just wanted to get that out there because it's important to take stock of what you've lost and what it meant to you and why it was so important. But then it's important to keep on living in today and to be sure that you're making absolutely everything that you can make out of today. So I will do my very, very best to do this again tomorrow. Hopefully I won't forget again, and I'm looking forward to it. See you later.